I cannot tell you how important it is to have a set of these. Oh,
Where did that come from? So here I am back at the icy beach across from Yokosawa Lagoon. And I'm here all by myself. How good's that? I can see just ice scattered all over the place, so there's going to be no troubles at all finding a frame. I have to excuse myself, I've actually got a bit of a cold. But anyway, I'll do my best to have a chat to you when I'm doing all this. But I'm just going to keep it very simple today. I'm going to get a bit of a nice long exposure with a wave going back across one of these little icebergs on the beach here. But yeah, what a great spot. It's so beautiful being here all by yourself. Early bird gets the worm, that's what I say. The dawn is just starting to come up. I've got my frame here where I've got my big chunk of ice here in the foreground. Black sandy beach leads the eye out into these other big chunks of ice floating in the background. And that then goes on to the sky. The whole sky, everything is just flat, so I don't really need filters at this moment. You can't get better than this. Whoa. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm shooting at about f9. I've got an exposure of about 1.5 seconds. And what I'm actually doing is I'm waiting for a wave to come in. I wait for the water to go back out. It recedes back out to the ocean. Just as it starts to recede, that's when I hit the shutter button. Just waiting for a good wave to come up past this ice. Here we go. Just as it comes past, and so now I'm shooting at about f11 at about just over a second. I'm just waiting for another wave to come in. It's just got a bit brighter now, so I've just had to darken down the aperture. Just waiting on one of those waves to come through. Patience is the name of the game. Here we go. Here's one. Here's a wave. Come on. Here we go. Oh no. Here we go. Oh, almost. Here we go. No. False alarm. Here's a wave. Come on. Here's a ripper. Come on. Here we go. Oh, and back it goes and fire. Yeah, that's not bad. I don't mind that one. I cannot tell you the importance of having a set of waders. The waders here, if you look down here, the waders just come in so handy because you don't have to move. You're set up, you've got your shot, you're rock solid. These waves are so unpredictable, they'll come out of nowhere. So that's something you have to be very careful when you're shooting on this icy beach. So we've got a bit of colour coming up in the sky now. No, it looks like the tide's going back out. So with the tide going out, I'm probably just going to have to move and get a different frame. Got some nice colour coming up in the background here. It should be a good sunrise. The sun is just starting to peek over the horizon. A little bit of orange. Foreground here, just waiting for a nice wave to come up. Settings are I've got basically ISO 100 at f11 at just about 1.5 seconds. And I'm using a 3-stop hard grad for the horizon, just to take that edge off the sky. Just waiting on a wave now. Just gonna put this bit of ice to the side here. I've got my shutter release cord ready to fire. So here we go. Oh yes.
One thing I have been experimenting with of late has been long exposure photography from a drone. Using dark ND filters, I can get exposures of around 1 to 2 seconds during the day. Here's an image I got using an ND16 filter looking straight down on the shoreline. Once again, thanks for watching. Always feel free to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more adventures to come. Next time on Photographing Iceland.
I'm aiming at about a 1 second exposure, because the 1 second exposure will give that rushing movement of water straight over top of there.